Most times it's not even actually trying new things or trying different things to know the one wey go viral. The question is, how consistent can you stay in that niche? Understand? It's not about running around doing this one to know if this one go work. If you really want to grow on Facebook, the truth wey be say nobody go tell you, na for you to get to understand what people would like to consume. It's for you to get to understand what is currently working on Facebook. Understand? The same thing where they work on Facebook can be applicable to any niche you are. Like just like when during the time when they were saying, oh, post shorter video because people go watch and finish, they go want watch them again. Understand? There are some niche where we say you cannot do that. Like most especially my kind of niche, like this kind of teaching, because you need to actually explain your things well. But if you are in every other niche, like any entertainment or all those kind of stuff, right? You can jump into it. Understand? But one of the major things that you need if you want to grow is for you to create content that people will enjoy, whether it's short or whether it's long, but make people feel watch that video from beginning to the end. So now that you have content that you feel like you yourself can enjoy it, which means that other people will enjoy, then the next thing you need to do is for you to stay consistent, to make sure that you post every day. This my page now where you see. So I started on another new niche. You can see 10 followers. I started it with 0 follower. There was never a follower there when I started it. And I have 10 followers now. These people are there because they love what I'm talking about there. And if you go to my TikTok, this kind of video now is people are liking it a lot on TikTok. So now I decided to create a new page for it on Facebook. You know why? What I did is that I made a research. I understand that people like this kind of content, right? Then I focused on the content and I was making this content. I'm currently making the content. It's a new content. This page is not up to 1 month, all right? So, what will determine if this page will go viral is how consistent I post in this page. If I can keep it up to post every day, because I know exactly that people are already consuming this content, is what people like. If I can stay consistent and keep posting this thing for like 3 months, this page will go viral. So, one thing you need to understand as a content creator is that even before you start, you need to understand what you want to do in that page. Even before I created this page, I already know what I want to do there. I already know that the kind of content I want to do there is something people will consume. Then what I did is that I now start learning how to make my video consumable by learning how to edit my video well the way people want it. When I made the first video, when I started this niche, that wasn't how I started it. I was holding the camera in my hand and I talked, and I saw that people enjoyed the video. Then I decided to make research to see people in that niche, how they actually do their own. I see that a lot of them sit down, a lot of them blur their background, they edit their video very well. Then I now start doing it that way because this is a kind of competition. You need to meet up the standard that the consumers need. You understand? So if you want to grow, the major thing you need to do is to create content that people will enjoy. And the second thing is to stay consistent. You don't go even know when you go viral, you go viral. It's not about trying different things. If you are trying all those things and you are still not consistent doing those things that you're trying, like you are scattering your page, because if people come today because of this thing you are doing, tomorrow you change, they do another one. Understand? You are confusing algorithm no go even know which people am I going to send this boy video to. Understand? But on your own, before you start, understand what you want first. Understand the kind of content you want to do. You can easily grow with that. You get? So for most of you that have already started and you are still confused on what you really want, just sit yourself down after watching this video and ask yourself, this my content, can people actually consume it? What else am I good at? What else can I do that people can consume? Then start doing them. To blow is not that too hard. It's just for you to get to understand what people need, what people want to watch. Then Do it. I know, like content monetization, we need original content, and some of you don't know how to create original content. I know, but everybody in this life was gifted. There is one thing God give everybody. As God give me talent to teach, and I have been teaching on all social media platforms, there's another thing that God give you too. So it's just for you to get to understand it. And the only way you need to understand it is by sitting yourself down, understand. When you sit yourself down, you ask yourself, what are those things that I enjoy doing? Then when you get to understand it, then you now plan on how to put it out there in form of content for people to enjoy it. Then make researches on people that are doing that kind of thing, how they are doing it. Then try to do it better. Then stay consistent. You see that you go viral. You see that you build a very good brand for yourself. Right? So if you found this video very interesting, I would like you to hit the like button and drop a comment. Even if you don't know what to say, just say thank you, Marzi, for sharing this, and I'll be glad to respond to your comment. Right? So see you guys in my next video.